So in the last module, we created a very simple program, right? Our fish will move 50 steps, say I'm a fish for 2 seconds, and then play the sound bubbles. But you notice that every time we want to run the script, we have to keep clicking on the script, right? That doesn't make too much of sense. So I'm going to introduce you to another group of blocks called events. Now, an event is something that happens that triggers another thing. So for example, when I say jump, you jump, right? So we have different events that we're going to use, but the one you most likely always use is when the green flag is clicked. Now, can you see that this green flag is similar to this one here? Good. So when I click on this green flag, whatever I have under this should run. So I'm just going to put it at the top. You usually put your events at the top. You put your event blocks at the top. So now watch what happens. When I press this, the program runs. Really cool, right? Good. So now I'm going to teach you how to save, how to share, and how to remix your projects. When you are online, projects are saved automatically, right? So, but let's change the name for this. Let's say under the sea, right? So the project is saved, or you can just click this save now button, right? It says that the project is saved. Cool. So it's saved automatically. And then if you want to share your project, can you see that right now it says unshared? So if I go back to, I'm just going to right click on my stuff. I don't think I can. Okay, I'm just going to click on my stuff. And then you're going to see my project here. Can you see it? It says under the sea. But right now, I've not shared this project. So if I click on under the sea, you can see that it says this project is not shared, so only you can see it. Click share to let everyone see it, right? So I can click on this share button. So once I click on the share button, everybody can see it and people can comment and you can show your family, your friends and everything. That's really cool, right? So I'm just going to say share. Cool. So congratulations on sharing your project. Other people can now try it, give comments and remix. But when you share your project, you want to give some instruction, and if you have any credits, you want to add some things here, right? So that at least people will know what your project does. So this is your first project. Now, for those of you that are using the offline version of Scratch, it's a different method to save. So I'm just going to open my Scratch offline. I already have the program here. So now when you want to save, you go to File and you click on Save, right? Now what I advise, you need to remember the location that you save. So I usually advise that you create a new folder for all your Scratch projects. So I'll go into Document and I'll create a folder called Scratch Projects. And then I'm going to save it as under the C. Let me save it as under the C2 because I'm going to upload it. So save. Now can you see that it's saved as under the C2? That's really cool. All right. So now what you want to do, if you, right now it's only on your computer. So if you want to put it online, I'll teach you two methods. The first one is to go to File and say Share to Website. You need to enter your username, your Scratch username and your password. So mine is Pinky the Brain 001. And then my password, I'm going to say OK. And then I'm going to wait. As you can see, it says your project has been uploaded to the scratch.mit.edu. So, okay. Now let's come and check it if it's really there. I'm going to go to Pinky the Brain, My Stuff. And I can see under the C2. Cool, right? Good. So the same way, if you want to share this, you can also just click on under the C2 and then click on Share. Now I'm going to teach you another way to upload your project because there's some times when your username or your password, you're finding it difficult to share. So I'm just going to say Create. And then I'm going to come under File. So I'll click on File here and you see Upload from your computer. So you must have saved the file on your computer first. So I'll go to Upload from your computer. And then I'm going to look for where I saved it. So Scratch Project, can you see that? Under the C2. I'll just say click on it and say Open. Replace contents of the current project, say OK. And then can you see our file here? So this way I can just share it from here. So I can also share from here. Can you see this link here? I can also share from here. Cool. Now let's go back to the project page. And then the last thing that we're going to do is how to remix. So there are times when you see a project that you like and you want to remix it. Now remixing is good in this case because Scratch, everything everybody shares on Scratch can be viewed by everybody and can also be remixed. Now remixing is good because you will not overwrite what the other person has done, but you just create a copy. You make a copy and you edit it. Maybe you want to make it better or something like that. So let's go to explore. Let's look for any project that we like. Okay. Let's say, what should we use this time? Let's say Superman. And let's look at this one, for example. Okay. So now, it says Superman the game, and you can play the game, you can read instructions and things like that. But let's say you like this project and you want to create your own, or you want to edit it. So all you have to do is go to See Inside, and then you can see this remix button here. So it says save a copy of this project and add your own ideas. So remix. Okay, got it. So now, this project, can you see it's saved as Superman the Game Remix? And you can actually, it's going to be saved in your own stuff. So if I go to Pinky the Brain, my stuff, I'm going to see Superman the Game Remix. Cool, right? So remixing is very important because we're going to use it all through this course. There are some times that we're going to give you some projects that you have to remix to complete that particular model, right? So we've learned how to run our program. We've learned how to save. We've learned how to share. And we've also learned how to remix. Cool.